It is the coolest thing living paycheck to paycheck, man. It really stinks. Guys, as you can probably tell by the opening song, today we want to talk about compound interest. Don't let that freak you out if you're not used to investing and that kind of stuff. We want to keep it as simple as we possibly can. I do want to say though, for what that we're doing, we're assuming 10% return. You may only get 7 or 8, you might get 12 or 13 or 15, but we're going to assume 10% because my old noggin can't figure out other numbers without a calculator. So the secret to compound interest is the magic box. It's incredible. Check it out. If you put $1 in the magic box and you don't touch it for a year, at 10%, when you come back a year later and open that box, guess how much money you have? You have $1.10. Here's the cool thing about compound interest. If you don't add another dollar to that and just let it roll, when you come back 2 years later, you don't have just the original dollar or the original $1.10. You're gonna have $1.21 because you're earning interest on the principal, which was the dollar, and you're earning interest on the interest. You're gonna have $1.21. But check this out, the magic box, it doesn't only work for dollar bills, it works for tens. That's right, if you put $10 in, you come back a year later, how much do you have? You have $11. And it's just going to keep growing at that 10% rate. The magic box, it also works for bigger bills. That's right, you put $100 in the magic box, guess what happens when you come back in a year? $110, it grew. It's an amazing thing. If you only put the $100 in and did not touch it for 5 years and you came back in 5 years, how much money would you have? You'd have $161. You would have got $61 for doing nothing. It's the magic box. The magic compound interest box. But what if you took that $100 and said, hey, I like getting money on my money. And you started putting in $100 every year for 5 years. You say, well, hey, I put in $500. How much do I have now? Well, when you go back, you're going to find you have $671. That's right, you made $171 and you didn't do anything. Compound interest is amazing, guys. You've got to be investing. If you're not investing, then you're losing. Check this out. If you took your money and put it in a tin can and buried it out in the backyard, and we've all heard that analogy, you go back out, if you put $1,000 in that tin can and you go out, in 10 years and say, how am I gonna get my $1,000 out? Or you say, hey, well, I've got $1,000, but you really don't have $1,000. Because with the cost of living continually going up, that money becomes less and less valuable. You've got to get involved with compound interest in order to stay ahead of the curve. I want to encourage you to invest. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today. I'm going to put a link down in the description for Dave Ramsey's ELP for investing. You put in your zip code and you'll be able to find somebody there that can help you and certainly go into a lot more detail than what I did. The key to investing is to do it consistently over time. Time is very key to this. So you need to not wait, but you need to do it now. Thank you once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. God bless. Compound interest, the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest, you should give it a whirl. Interest bearing interest, it is the coolest thing living. Paycheck to paycheck, man, it really stinks. Compound interest. You should get